Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What movie is simply magical to you, no matter how popular or unpopular it may be? A Goofy movie. Do you need a break from modern living? The pizzas in the Goofy universe always looked so damn tasty. Tangentially related, it still bothers me that Disney never made a proper Pizza Planet inside their US parks. Powerline deserves an album. Not quite the same, but the guy who did all of Powerline's singing is Tavai Campbell, and he's extremely talented. The Mummy. Edit. Wow, thanks for the awards, guys. So glad to see so many of you liked it so much. I am a librarian. Honestly, my all-time favorite film. You're probably wondering what a place like me is doing in A Girl Like This. Constantine. Didn't get the best ratings, but I loved it. Peter Stormare was an amazing Lucifer. My favorite portrayal of Satan. That movie was so good. I get why comic book fans didn't like it, because it did not portray DC's Constantine very accurately, but it did a fantastic job of building its own in-movie universe narrative, and I think it deserves a sequel, because canon Constantine lives on in the DC animated universe. A sequel is reportedly in the works. https://movietube.com. The Fall. Here's the trailer, https://u2.be/rei-v6ajd7q. It centers around a Hollywood stuntman and a little girl, both in the same hospital, and the man tells the girl a fantastical story in exchange for something I won't spoil here. The story is great, but the cinematography is out of this world. Main character is Lee Pace, the bad guy from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and the good guy in Pushing Daisies. Sad part, not free on any streaming service, a fake. Can I add that Roger Ebert's review of the film is a must-read companion piece to enjoying the film. Tarsem's The Fall is a mad folly, an extravagant visual orgy, a free fall from reality into uncharted realms. Surely it is one of the wildest indulgences a director has ever granted himself. Tarsem, for 2 decades a leading director of music videos and TV commercials, spent millions of his own money to finance The Fall, filmed it for 4 years in 28 countries, and has made a movie that you might want to see for no other reason than because it exists. There will never be another like it. Okay, that one is going straight onto my to-watch list. Sad part, not free on any streaming service. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Netflix still ships physical DVDs, and their selection is 100x what's available on streaming. I just added The Fall to the top of my queue. You can watch it when I'm done with it. Also, Hero, https://wiki/hero_left/film right/film right/ is also a visual masterpiece. Edit. I should also mention that https://www.justwatch.com is a kind of search engine that will tell you which streaming services carry which movies or TV shows. Want to know an even bigger secret? Your local library probably has the movie also. You can borrow the DVD/Blu-ray for free. Support your library, everyone. Treasure Planet. Beautiful backgrounds, interesting character designs, seamless blend of 2D and 3D that was way ahead of its time, and a fun melding of past and futuristic. It captured my imagination like no other film had or has since. What an underrated but amazing film. Jurassic Park. I'm 32 years old, and every fucking time I hear that music play and Alan and Ellie see the brachiosaurs for the first time, I'm immediately transported back to being a 5-year-old. There's no movie that has better captured that feeling of sheer wonderment. The music when the helicopter approaches the island. I still watch it and I am still amazed at how well it holds up, how emotional I get, and how that damn goat leg and the arm get me every damn time. My Cousin Vinny. The more I watch it, the more brilliant it is. It never gets old. I love this movie. I'm trying to think of a good scene to quote and replayed the whole movie in my head because it's all so good. Lisa, I don't need this. I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I've got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail, an idiot who wants to fight me for $200, slaughtered pigs, giant loud whistles. I ain't slept in 5 days. I got no money, a dress code problem, and a little murder case which, in the balance, holds the lives of 2 innocent kids, not to mention your stomp stomp stomp. Biological clock, my career, your life, our marriage, and let me see, what else can we pile on? Is there any more shit we can pile on to the top of the outcome of this case? Is it possible? The two Utes. Tha Hua. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor, Ute. Second-hand lions. Cheesy and heavy-handed at times, but well cast and heartwarming. A wonderful combination of coming-of-age and classic adventure storytelling, with a healthy dose of whimsy and wholesome life lessons. Plus, Berkeley breathed, of Bloom County and Opus, drew the comics that adult Walter has in his studio in the intro/epilogue. Sometimes, the things that may or may not be true, are the things worth believing in the most. That people are basically good, that honor, courage, and virtue mean everything, that power and money and power mean nothing, that good always triumphs over evil, and I want you to remember this, that true love never dies. Robert Duvall as Hub. Who does this guy think he is? I'm Hub McCann. I fought in 2 world wars, and countless smaller ones on 3 continents. I've led thousands of men into battle with everything from horses and swords to artillery and tanks. I've seen the headwaters of the Nile and tribes of natives no white men had ever seen before. I've won and lost a dozen fortunes, killed many men, and loved only one woman. With a passion a flea like you could never begin to understand. That's who I am. Great movie, very underrated. Emperor's New Groove. Croc is best Disney character, don't at me. Favorite part is Croc making his own music when he goes to dump the llama. My favorite part is when Croc is talking with the devil and Angel on his shoulders, and the devil makes his point by doing handstand push-ups. And when Croc tries to say that it isn't relevant, the Angel says no, he's got a point. I don't know why, but I laughed for ages. Stardust. I've seen it so many times. I wish I could watch it again, but for the first time. The date I took with me to see it in theaters spent the whole time on her phone. We never went out again, but Stardust and I meet up occasionally for a most magical evening. Tremors. It never gets old. Great movie. Instead of playing The Floor is Lava, I always used to pretend there were the things fun Tremors instead. Walter Chang didn't give his life for you to call graboids the things from Tremors. The Fifth Element. ETA, thank you for the awards /karma. Die Hard was good, but this was Bruce Willis' best movie, hands down. Everything in this movie is gold, start to finish. Negative, I am a meat popsicle. Edit, thank you, u/MNSTRDG. Same. Bruce Willis did not think it was a good movie and kind of phones in his part, which I think only added to it. The character didn't want to be there and neither did he. Negative, I am a meat popsicle. Big Trouble in Little China. Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's just its own thing and so mature yet fun. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed that movie when I saw it. That was a bad song, Petey, or whatever that random musician's name was. It was definitely Petey. My husband's name is Pete. He plays music. This line was a great blessing upon me. Edit, Elmeo, thank you to whoever gave me gold for shading my husband. I showed this to him and he was, thrilled. Matilda, 1996. Daddy, you're a crook. No one ever got rich being honest. Cynical and somewhat true. They are not cops, they are ace speedboat salesmen. They're cops. I babysat 2 kids the summer after this came out, and we watched this movie every damn day. Never got sick of it, still love it today. I'm still amazed at their ability to make chocolate cake look disgusting. I saw Hook and Mouse Hunt as a kid during Christmas time, and so those have both the residual child and Christmas magic going for them. I also will never not feel in awe of Titanic. That opening scene with the first shot of the Titanic and the swelling music. I heard that Spielberg said Hook is his least favorite movie that he's made. Also that he wishes he had CGI when he was making it, instead of the sets. No dude, Hook is amazing, and CGI would have ruined it. I loved the kind of giant kids place it feeling of the forest / pirate town sets. Edit, who is going to start the Hook place at a franchise so my daughter can have a birthday party there and I can live vicariously through her. Mouse Hunt is legitimately one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Ernie, Nathan Lane, covered in mousetraps and dripping with liquid shit. Look, we don't have the time or energy to deal with these petty problems now. We're in the middle of an extensive renovation. Man from Bank. Looks like you're off to a great start. Not to mention Christopher Walken's role as Caesar the Exterminator. Fucking golden. Edit, hell yeah y'all. Somebody down thread mentioned it was streaming on Hulu, and I am pleased to confirm this to be fact. Hook never fails to make me cry, yet I watched it so many times. Hook makes me cry because it makes my dad cry. He used to hold me really tight during the scene where Peter can't bring himself to climb the mast and save his children, and tell me that he would always do anything to save me, even if he was afraid.